Yes, the 1925 film The Lost World by Harry Hoyt is about discovering dinosaurs that still roam the Earth today. But it's so much more than that. The 1912 novel of the same name was written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Though an incredibly well traveled man, he never actually went to South America or the Amazon. Like Henry Rousseau in his paintings of the tropics, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle based his story on the accounts of Western travelers in the late 19th and early 20th century. This Western perspective probably explains why the Amazon is compared to Europe in one of the first dialogue scenes of the movie. Not only is what was described as trackless jungle as vast as all Europe, it's also described as largely unexplored. This might sound to you like Teddy Roosevelt's The River of Doubt, where he described the area he was traveling as a place where no civilized man had been before. Roosevelt described the jungle rose like a wall on either hand, and strange calls came from the depths of the forest. Though these descriptions couldn't have influenced Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, who wrote the book 2 years earlier, they certainly could have influenced the film adaptation. Here we see something similar to the lush forestry Rousseau painted and towering foliage Roosevelt described. The jungle doesn't seem to have people, at least no more than the two we see rush off screen here. By choosing to cut almost all scenes depicting natives, which McQueen points out, Hoyt shows us an uninhabited, undeveloped Amazon, much like the accounts of Percy Fawcett on his explorations of the Amazon, the same Amazon he called the last great blank space in the world. Just to give you an idea of Percy's grand adventures, one of his tales recalls finding an anaconda over 60 feet in length. Sounds like a frightening sight, right? Just look at how our explorers react to seeing a snake in the next scene. Gross misrepresentation aside, the scenes with indigenous people would have at least given us the idea that the Amazon isn't complete wilderness with dangerous animals lurking around every corner. But these cuts help to build suspense. Our brave explorers not only have to protect themselves against primordial creatures, but the Amazon itself. Even for our white, Western male adventurers, exploration may be more risky than it's worth. The wild Amazon is a dangerously uncivilized place to navigate. Even if you do discover something like ancient reptiles, they might not be safe to bring back west. After all, they are from the dangerously wild, lost world of the Amazon.